So we know the reason you guys clicked on this video is because you guys want to know the truth about Neo's hearing, because we're getting loads of questions, like questions after questions. Because is he hearing? Like, what's going on? Like, can he hear you guys? Is he talking? What? Like, we wrote down a couple questions. We're gonna dive into them. Yo, what is up, Camp Fam? Welcome back to our channel. If you are new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and you turn on your post notifications so you can stay tuned to our family adventures. What does family mean, babe?
Channel plus family equals family.
And I made that up so nobody can take it from me, guys. Me and Crystal are going on a date today, which we never do. We are.
You smell really good.
Thanks. I put perfume on.
Oh, and look at his hair, guys. I did his hair.
I did a poll on Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, at Neo Valdes and at Crystal Lore. Gotta give her a shout out. But I did a poll on Instagram if I should cut my hair, and a lot of you guys said I should cut my hair, but I think it's because I don't do my hair.
You never style it, but look how bouncy these curls are, guys.
Look, I have really nice curls. I just don't do anything to it. So Crystal is gonna start being my hair lady, and my wife, and my cleaning lady, and everything else.
I am all those things.
So Crystal needs to do something with her hair because she has a.
After I gave birth, obviously you guys know you lose all your hair, and they're like growing back. But I also dyed it, so that's why it's like it looks kind of
damaged. Yeah.
Yeah, because I dyed it because you like my hair like lighter. So.
I do like it. And anyways,
sacrifice, babe, sacrifice.
We're going to this mall. We found like this new mall area that's called like the anti-mall.
It's so funny.
So it's kind of cool. Look, we're gonna show you guys. So I don't know if anybody else deals with this, but my wife takes forever. Like, I've been out here for at least a minute already. Oh my God. Every time you take so long to get out the car. We gotta like rapido.
No, I'm living in the moment. I'm taking my
you're
time.
enjoying the moment too long. So this place, this area is called the Camp, and last time we went to the Lab. So there are like 3 different like anti-malls next to each other, which is kind of cool. So we never been to this one yet, so I don't know what to expect. So far, it's looking not as cool as the
other place looked alive.
Yeah, but this one's kind of like.
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of good.
Yeah, it is. But we still gotta just enjoy the moment, babe. Come on now. Look how cool this is. It's like a little store. I bought you plants yesterday.
I know.
We don't need more plants.
It says rest at risk. It's so cool.
Dude, we need one of these in our house. See, this is why
we do have one of these at the house.
No,
we
but
just don't have like.
Yeah,
it's
but
not hot.
This is why I want a tree in our house. Look at that. It's on a tree, and look, you can see this. Just look at this beautiful tree.
This is
and
so
this beautiful
cool.
gal.
I'm the beautiful Gil.
Alright, well, the camp was boring. We don't recommend the camp. But we came back to the Lab. This place is popping. Watch this. So the other day, me and Crystal found this restaurant, and it's a vegan taco place kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's so good. Like, I'm gonna show you guys the food. It is so.
It's actually very delicious.
It's actually like my favorite taco place, more than regular tacos.
Yeah, because like sometimes especially Mexican food, it feels like really heavy, but this is like the flavor of the Mexican food without like the heaviness.
It's so good.
It's really good.
All right, so don't judge us. We're eating for like 7 people right now. It's mostly Crystal who ordered this.
It is mostly me.
So there's enchiladas.
Those look so good.
Oh my god.
These, the purple tacos.
These are the best. And this is nachos, and then I don't know what that is.
This is the avocado taco, and then that's the El Pastor.
Ooh.
And those are beans. This is me.
Damn, girl. I see you wiping the plate clean. You literally wiped it. Girl, all this is you right here? Girl. Oh, you left some. Make sure you get that little piece.
That's the best part.
Go. Jesus. I just let you guys know I didn't eat any of this. Here we go. Crystal lately has this obsession with killing plants.
Okay, first of all, I rescued.
She hasn't rescued anything.
I've rescued 3.
Okay, but she's killed like 6 fine ones. She's killed 6 fine ones and rescued 3 like half dead ones. So I don't know how that's looking on your thing.
Look how cool this is, you guys. Okay, back up. No, back up.
This is actually really cool.
It's a little cool RV, right? And then you walk in and look.
It's like a greenhouse RV. Oh, plants for sale. Alright, so, this is like your dream right here.
Welcome to my mobile greenhouse. This is so cool.
I would do a model photo shoot right here. So, Crystal just met a new best friend. His name is I don't know.
I don't know his name, but
his name's Michael, I think.
Matthew.
Matthew. His name is Matthew, and obsessed with plants, just like Crystal.
But you know
But
what?
he actually keeps his alive.
Yeah, I was like, he actually has really cool plants. But you actually got me a plant that I had no idea about that is like so cool. So I'm excited to go like see
it tonight. So there's this plant that it looks like it's burnt. Like that's why I got it, because it looks cool. It looks like it's burnt. And he told us, Matthew, that at nighttime the plant closes.
It's a prayer plant.
It's a prayer plant. Like the leaves close.
And he gifted something else for Bella. It's a little flower that, here, hold it. Hold this one. So this little girl right here, I call it a girl because it just looks, she closes at night and they go to sleep.
Oh, see, just like the prayer plant, like the one I was talking about. Like the leaves close at night when it's nighttime, I guess, because they sleep, or I don't know. But it's really cool, and we're gonna check our plant tonight to see if it's sleeping.
Can you imagine us just creeping up on our plant? Like, are you praying?
Are you praying?
Are you praying yet?
So we know the reason you guys clicked on this video is because you guys want to know the truth about Neo's hearing, because we're getting loads of questions, like questions after questions, because is he hearing? Like, what's going on? Like, can he hear you guys? Is he talking? What, like, so we wrote down a couple questions. We're going to dive into them. And right now I am obviously speaking at a normal volume because he doesn't have his cochlear implants on right now. So first of all, someone asked, what are those on his head? They're cochlear implants. They're like the most high-level hearing aids ever. So they don't put sound into your ear, they put sound directly into his brain. So when he's not wearing them, he's completely deaf. So there's a magnet here that connects to like a hearing aid that receives the sound, the processor, and when he's not wearing the magnet, when the magnet's not connected to his head, he's deaf, like he's not hearing anything. So like right now, hears absolutely nothing, sleeps like a baby. So it actually works really good, especially with our daughter Bella, who is super loud. It works perfect because she screams and he just sleeps through it. Speaking of Abella, another question was, does Abella understand what it is?
I think actually Abella is the most amazing sister, and we couldn't have asked for a better like sibling for Neo, because she not only like understands that without the magnets he can't hear, but she's very hands-on. So in the mornings she helps me like put them on for him, and there's been a couple of times where like I'll bring him downstairs and I don't put the CIs on him, and she's like, why are his magnets not on? And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and whenever he takes them off, like in the back seat of the car, because obviously me and Chris are in the front seat, he'll take them off and then she'll be like, Dada, Mommy, he took his magnets off. And then she's just like perfect. She understands everything. She understands that he can hear with them. She still understands that he is not like, you know, communicating it, obviously, because he's still a baby and still getting used to them. But she understands like he's going to be able to talk to us one day. Another question we had is, will he have to wear those forever? As of right now, what we think the best thing for him is to give him hearing and give him access to hearing and everything. So we are putting them on him every day. But some kind of scientific study I had researched about, which is really cool, which actually might not have to make him wear it forever, is they're working on putting cochlear implants kind of like in your ears. So you won't be wearing anything on top, and hearing aids actually. They're trying to do it so it goes in your ears. So even like deaf people, you won't be able to tell at all that they're deaf because everything will be done in your ear. So I mean, that's like future like projects that people are working on and stuff that I don't really know much about, but I just read about it and I'm like really excited about that.
Yeah, but for the moment he wears them all the time, because the more he wears them, the more that he becomes familiar with sound and the more that he can learn language, because our goal right now is to have him be verbal. So the more that he wears them, and the faster and better it will be for him to pick up verbal language. So he does a really good job at keeping them on.
He loves keeping them on, and I actually went to a doctor with him today, and the doctor told me it's a great sign that he keeps them on, because that means that they're working. Like if they weren't working, he would get annoyed and just want to take them off. Like the hearing aids. Like the hearing aids, a lot of time he took them off. But this, he doesn't even like touch them. He just loves them, and he actually gets mad when you take them off.
Sometimes like I'm just trying to like adjust the band, and he he goes like this, and I'm like, I
no,
promise,
don't take it off. Don't take it off.
I'm just trying to like fix it for you because it's about to come down. So the headband just it helps it keep it on.
So that was another question about the headband. Like, will he have to wear that forever? Like he only wears that right now, the headband, to keep him in place, because as you know, he's a baby. And these are not like hearing aids where they're like connected inside your ear. It's kind of just hanging on there. So with him moving so much and everything, they'll just constantly be falling off, and constantly he could rip them off really easy. So the headband just helps us keep them in place right now.
But when he gets like older and as he grows, like it'll just look like a hearing aid with the magnet, which I think is so cool.
It's gonna look so cool.
I think he's gonna be like a little cool kid, like, like what? Oh yeah.
And speaking of that, like someone asked also what happens when he doesn't wear them, which we kind of already went over. As soon as, like, since he has the processor and then the magnet, as soon as I take off the magnet, there's no sound going into them. It's pretty crazy actually, like the way that works.
Yeah, the cochlear implants are not.
Mommy's magic touch, I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. It works with both our kids. They just like to fall asleep with her. It's very unfair, but I'm not gonna say anything about that. A big question that we've had a lot, especially from the deaf community, is are you guys still gonna be teaching them sign language? We are going to be. I was like, what are you doing? We are going to be teaching him sign language still. Right now, we're not focusing on that though, because they say that the most important thing is to get him to hear and speech and all that kind of stuff. Because if we keep teaching him sign language right now, there's a chance that he just finds that easier and he won't even try to really learn how to hear. I mean, like learn how to speak. He won't be as interested in speaking because he's like, I could just do this. Like, why am I gonna do that? So we're kind of like slowing that down a lot and just focusing on speech and hearing. And then after he learns how to speak and learns how to hear properly, we are going to reincorporate it, because at the end of the day, he is deaf. And at the end of the day, anything could happen. He could lose his cochlear implants and then he can't hear. So he still needs a way to communicate. So we just want to provide him with all the best tools in life to be able to survive no matter what happens with him.
And I think the really cool part is that Bella already shows so much interest in sign language. She calls it Spanish though, but it's really cute.
She calls everything other than English Spanish.
Yeah. But I think it's really cool because, like Nico said, even at any point, like, we want him to be able to still communicate. And since without the cochlear implants he still cannot hear, sign language is going to be a form of communication, and we want him to always feel part of both the hearing world and the deaf community. So
he's like, I'm up, guys.
Are you so happy? Oh, look at you talking crap about him.
He's actually lately been a really dad-ass boy. Oh no, now he's playing hot potato. He's so cute. Alright guys, so that is it for today, Can Fam. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we want to thank you so much for staying with us and being so supportive on Neo's hearing journey. We love you all. And
he's like trying to go back to sleep.
He's trying to go back to sleep right now.
He's like fighting it, I'm not sure.
So thank you guys for all being supporters. Thank you guys for asking questions, because you guys actually give us questions to ask the doctors that are actually really good questions. So keep asking questions. And the shout out of the day today goes to
Dr. N.
Shout out to you, Dr. N. If you want to be like Dr. N and get a shout out from us, all you gotta do is subscribe to our channel, ring that notification bell, and comment down below. So that is it for today, Can Fam. We love you, Can Fam, and we'll see you later, fam. Peace.